Welcome, welcome to Gonzo Gospel. Ah, ah. So, here we are, once again, sitting at the bottom of the collapse of the United States Empire. So, I figured I'd come on here, give folks an update, little bit of an update about what's going on with the world, my world anyway. So basically what we have is we're still out here with this RV, and I was able to make it to work today, and having made it to work, I'm not far from work, and to keep it 100, I don't really know. I really don't know too much of anything, right? I have some thoughts and ideas. I've been working on some music. So if you haven't checked out my music, you can Google Gonzo Gospel. You can check me out on Spotify, YouTube, music, all of that stuff. But I am currently sitting in a parking lot in the RV. I got bad brakes, so it really affects the amount that I want to drive. My battery dies pretty regularly. I be having to jump it, and I don't know. And it's late now, right? Because I don't get out. So I spend my days at work. And spending my days at work, I get to wondering, why the fuck am I even at work? Right? I know it's for the money and shit, right? But like, I'm still trying to just make it every day. And every day seems to get just a little bit harder than the day it was before. But I'm here. I just keep showing up. I keep trying to do the most that I can do with everything that's happening in the world, because it makes no sense for me to run around here making all this, making money for other people when I could be making money for myself. But for some reason, I'm such a failure that I can't seem to pull my shit together. But I'm going to. It's all going to click into place. I believe it's all going to click into place because Jesus has my back. That Gonzo Gospel over here. Raw, unfiltered. I don't have like a whole, what do you call it? A script that I'm working off of. But one thing I know for sure, two things for certain. Everything's going to work out one way or another. Hey, look at JC News Now. I'm trying to figure out the best things that I can do. And, right now, I feel like right now it's making content. I've been through some things. I can share some things. And making content is kind of where I'm at. And, with this music thing, I really, really enjoy it. And I just recently ran into some folks that be listening to my type of music. But I can't get people, everything in due time. You know what I mean? You can find me on Spotify. I don't have very many subscribers on Spotify. So if you guys want to subscribe on Spotify or follow me on Spotify, that'd be great. I get into YouTube Music. So if you get onto YouTube Music, you can get over there. But I need a starter. These are my current issues. I need a starter. I need brakes, right? I got my family out on the off-grid homestead. I'm looking forward to putting together an update on the plant wars. And I really, literally have no idea what I'm doing with my life. And I feel like this content shit, I don't feel like that it's for me either. You know what I mean? At least not with me. You know what I mean? Not my face and my words. You know what I mean? Cause I went from like 20 something people watching to 3, and I feel like that's a referendum on motherfuckers don't fuck with me. But that's not strange. You know what I mean? That people don't fuck with me. Because I've never seemed to be the type of person that fits in, you know? And I don't know exactly what it is that I need to make happen, but I feel like as long as I'm telling the truth and I'm keeping it 100, then the truth will find those that are seeking truth, you know? And it sucks, like, for me, as a small person out here in this bot-infested world, it's very difficult for me to think that anybody really, like I am the type of person that could create a community of people that gave a fuck about their neighbors. Right? That just seems irrational to me. Right? I mean, the idea, the concept, the right, that makes sense to me because my mother has always been a very helpful, community-driven, how can I help you, service, Christ, Christian, you know what I mean, service first type of mindset. I try to be that. But here we are. Because I'm not very good at it. You know? I mean, I have some folks that I know is going to be there. You know? And sometimes I rest in that comfort knowing that. Knowing that my circle is small, but the people in it will be there. And the truth shall set you free. Yes, Miss Peggy. Yes. Say it again for the people in the back. So I'm just trying to figure out how to navigate this world, right? Because and then I want to do content, right? So that's why I've been writing the music. The music is a great way because I got a book out. If you guys didn't know, I got a book out. It's American Criminal, Poetry of a Man in and Out of Prison. You can catch it on Amazon, self-published, but you know, you want to support somebody. I've never gotten any money off of that book. I don't think that I will ever make money off of the book that I wrote, it's just a compilation of poems. You know what I mean? But I made it. You know what I mean? People make shit all the time. People make, you know what I mean? So if you guys want to support, you know, go check it. Damn, I'm down to one person watching me. It's probably my mom. Anyway, sorry. Got lost there for a second. So, we're going to get this whole thing put together. We're going to get this rig put together one way or another. You know? I don't know exactly what I'm doing out here in this life. I don't know what I'm doing in this world, right? Like, this channel was originally dedicated to me holding police accountable. And now I'm more on the lines of trying to hold myself accountable in order to create a better world for me, for me and my daughter and my wife and you people that are watching. This shit ain't never gonna work though. Cause people like polish, you know. I feel like my look, now I'm down to 0. Damn, I fucking suck, bro. I can't hold this. But I've been watching this dude on the Facebook. He be showing up in my shorts, and he be throwing himself out there. Well, listen, I'm going to go ahead and get off here because I feel like being on here talking to myself is depressing as fuck, bro. It's depressing as fuck. Hey, Mick, it's not going great. But I'm still here. So I guess every day that I'm alive counts for something, you know? And I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do, right? Like, I'm afraid to go too far away from my job. I'm afraid to go too far away from my job because my brakes are bad and my battery system is all fucked up and shit. So now I'm like just down the street from my job at a place that I'm probably gonna get kicked out of, you know. And if I am, you know what? I'll be live. This is a channel like this live right here. I'm not going to. Oh look, there's some kids over here. See if I can zoom in on them. You want me to zoom in on them? Nope, they're not. All right, but I feel like I'm going to. What's the word? What's the word that I need? I feel like I'm not gonna make it back to work, and I'm at a position at work, where like, well, I know that if I'm late, they're gonna fire me. Period. I appreciate it. I appreciate you liking it. They're gonna fire me if I'm late, right? So I'm close enough to my job, and this is one of the reasons that I don't even want to fucking work. Right? Because I have so much shit going on personally that it bleeds into my job, but my job doesn't really care about what's happening personally. I'm here, I'm close enough, I can walk to that bitch, I'll be there in like 6 minutes. You know what I mean? Walking. But here we are. I'm trying to pull it together. What is it? I have no fucking idea. But I'm trying to pull it together. Like button, or went over to Spotify, Substack. That's where I'm hoping, because that's where I write all my stuff about things that I be going through, and I try to incorporate the world that I'm living in, right? Because we are living in a societal collapse right now, right? We are literally in Rome collapsing, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to. And, you know, I come from a criminal background, and I could be doing other things, but I'm not doing other things, and nobody gives a fuck that I'm not robbing them. You know what I mean? It's the whole thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but I feel like if I just keep posting, eventually something's gonna give. And there is Nana. All right, y'all. All right, Mick, I'm out of here. It's just me and you. It's just us here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Nana showed up. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here so I can do whatever the fuck it is I need to do. I got some new music out. If you haven't checked it out, Gonzo Gospel, check me out on Spotify, YouTube Music, and all streaming platforms. I just dropped some new stuff, and I might get back on here on this live this evening if I don't get pulled on. This is mommy.
Who is that?
It's the internet.
Hi.
Say hi, internet.
Hi, internet.
Hi, internet.
Have a blessed evening, everybody.
Amen.
Look, we.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Darren, get that for you?
Well, kind of, sort of, but not really.
Yeah,
right. He did. He paid me $30 for his phone. His phone costs $30 a month. So he gave me the $30 because I paid the bill.